Hello everyone, hope you all are doing great and I hope you all had a wonderful time this Diwali with your family. In this video, we'll be seeing the recipe for Boondi Ladoo. This is a very simple and easy Indian dessert which you can prepare with easily and readily available ingredients. So let's go ahead and check out what are the ingredients required to make the Boondi. Here I have a mixing bowl into which I'm adding in 1 cup of besan or gram flour. I have sifted this besan just to ensure that there are no lumps in it. Next, I'm going to add in half a cup of water and mix it thoroughly to form a smooth batter. Now, as you can see, this batter is quite thick. So I have here 1/4 cup of water and I'm going to add a little at a time until the desired consistency is achieved. Now this is the consistency of the batter that we are looking for. It has to be of the dropping consistency. Into it, I'm going to add in a few drops of orange food color, as Boondi Ladoos are orange or yellow in color generally, but this is completely optional. Of the 1/4 cup of water which I added, I'm still left with this much of water in it. So approximately 3/4 cup of water is what you may need. I cannot give you a precise quantity of the water because it all depends on how much water your besan flour absorbs. Now that the batter is ready, let's keep it aside for 10 minutes and in the meanwhile, let's prepare the sugar syrup. So let's see what are the ingredients required for preparing the sugar syrup. Here I'm adding in 1 cup of sugar into a pan and in goes half a cup of water. Now stir this occasionally until the sugar is completely dissolved. We do not want a one string consistency, but then the sugar syrup has to be just sticky. Once the sugar syrup turns sticky, squeeze in a few drops of lemon juice. This will ensure that your sugar syrup does not crystallize. Next, I'm adding in a few drops of orange food color. This is optional. To flavor it, I'm adding in some rose essence. You may even add in cardamom powder. Here I've taken oil in a pan. You may even use ghee. The temperature of oil matters a lot. If the temperature is not correct, the bundis will turn flat. So always do a drop test. If the batter pops up immediately and starts swirling in the oil, and if it attains a round shape, then the oil is of the right temperature. Go ahead and reduce the flame to low and start the frying process. Most of the kitchens will have a spoon like this. So hold it just above the oil and pour the batter over the spoon. The batter automatically falls into the oil and starts taking the bundi shape. You may even tap the spoon gently. Do not overcrowd the bundis. Flip it gently. The bundis do not take a long time to fry. They would just need 30 to 40 seconds. So once done and once they are crisp, drain the oil and transfer them onto a kitchen towel. In case your bundis are not perfectly round in shape, in the sense the bundi will be elongated, this could be because your batter is too watery. In that case, add in a few spoons of gram flour and adjust the consistency of the batter and try again. Now, if you had the batter consistency and the temperature of the oil correct, then the bundis will turn out crisp and porous. How to check if your bundi is porous is just pick one single bundi between your fingers and try to smash it. It has to get smashed into pieces. Then your bundi is porous. But sometimes when you try to do this test, you will notice that your bundi is dense and it does not smash easily. This is because your batter was too thick in terms of the consistency. If the batter is thick, the bundis will become round undoubtedly, but they won't be porous, instead they will be dense. So as a result, a dense bundi cannot absorb the sugar syrup. Thus, the laddus made with such bundis will be chewy and slightly hard. So ensure your bundis are porous, because only then will they absorb all the sugar syrup and you will get some juicy, soft and melt in mouth laddus. Before frying the next batch of bundi, always wipe off the spoon with a tissue paper rather than washing it every time. Now once all the bundis are fried, let's add this into the sugar syrup, which is on low flame. Now continue cooking this until the sugar syrup thickens and reduces in quantity. Now eventually the bundis will absorb the sugar syrup. Once you notice that the sugar syrup is almost absorbed by the bundis, cover the lid and allow it to rest for at least 20 to 30 minutes. Also ensure to stir it occasionally. By doing so, the bundi will absorb the sugar syrup uniformly. In the meanwhile, I'm frying some cashews and kishmish in some ghee. You may even add melon seeds or pumpkin seeds. After about 30 minutes, you can see here that the bundi has absorbed all the sugar syrup. Now at this stage, you can add the fried cashews and the kishmish and go ahead and give the bundi a laddu shape. But then I'm taking this a step further. So I've transferred all the soaked bundi into this blender and I'm going to just pulse it. So this is how the bundi looks after pulsing it once or twice. You can clearly see the size of the bundi has reduced considerably. So now I'll go ahead and add in the fried cashews and kishmish. So now is the best part. I have greased my palm with ghee and I'm going to start giving the bundi a laddu shape. So I hope you'll give this recipe a try and enjoy it with your family. And I hope you like this video of mine as much as I enjoyed making it for you. So if you did, please do not forget to click on that like button. And if you're new to my channel, I'm very glad to have you here. Please do not leave without clicking on that subscribe button and the bell icon beside it, so as to stay updated of all the new videos which I post here. So until I see you all the next time, eat healthy, eat homemade and stay positive. Take care. Bye-bye.